What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jsurbanadventures. It's your boy Josh. Today I'm out here in the woods not recording a Let's Go Camping episode. I'm actually recording a thank you to my Patreons and a Patreon explanation video. So that's what this video is about. I'm doing it out here at my camping spot that I found at Let's Go Camping episode 3, which is not released yet. But I'm just gonna wing this, guys. I hope you like the video. Alright guys, so I came out here on a specific mission today, which I talk about in Let's Go Camping episode 3, which is all edited. It's done, it's ready to come out, but I couldn't release it till I came out here on this trip because there's a mission I had to go on, and I don't want to get too into it. But basically, I decided not to do the mission because I found some things out, and I'll talk to you guys about that later. But for right now, I'm not going to tell you nothing more until you see Let's Go Camping episode 3. But what I'm going to do while I'm out here today is camp, have fun, have a nice time away from the city, you know, get out of my phone, get out of my head, or get into my head, I guess. When I come to the woods, I can get into my head, and I thought I'd make a video thanking my Patreons. I'm going to start doing this monthly, probably towards the end of every month. So this is the thank you to the Patreons for July, or at Patreon I should say. Rob Barlow, that's my only Patreon. I also want to explain about my Patreon, since this is the first video. This is going to be the video that explains all about the Patreon. So basically, I got 3 tiers right now. I have $1, $3, and $5. I can't check on exactly what they are right now because I can't get on the internet, but it's like Adventurer, Journeyman Adventurer, and Super Survivor or something like that. It's $1, $3, and $5. And each one is basically, this is another thing that I want to talk about in the video, is a request from you guys. Anybody who watches this video, I need to know what you think would be good ideas for the tiers. Because right now my tiers are like $1. You get a shout out in the monthly thank you video with your name, any social media link, any little message you want to put. And then the $3 tier, you get that plus, I can't remember exactly how I did it, but you get plus like an extra thing. And then the $5 tier, you get all of $1, $2, and then you get one extra thing. And it's like, you can do a video request if you do $5 tier, any video you want me to do. So right now, actually, Rob Barlow, since he's my only Patreon, I told him I'm going to treat him like he's in the $5 tier. And he actually gave me an idea for a video, and one day it'll come out. And I'm not going to tell you what it is or anything, but it'll come out someday. Yeah, so right now he's my only Patreon, and those are my tiers. And I want to ask you guys basically to let me know in the comments what you think some good ideas for tiers are, even if you have no plans on ever joining my Patreon, even if you would never consider joining anybody's Patreon. Tell me in the comments what you think good ideas for tier rewards would be. Like, so I'm gonna do $1, $3, $5, and then maybe in the future I'll have a $10 one if it gets popular or whatever. What do you think I should do as the rewards, other than the, you know, shout out, social media shout out? If anybody who wants to get like a social media shout out or get their Instagram out there, you could do the $1 tier, and I'll do that for you. My boy Rob's not big on, I don't think he's big on like, you know, getting out there like all that, so he didn't tell me I need to do that. He just, you know, said it was cool if I said thank you to him. So thank you, Rob. Also, I want to tell you guys the way Patreon pays you, it goes into the account and it sits there. I think you guys can check how much money I've made to date, but you can't check how much is in there. But I'm going to tell you this, I'm not touching that money. I'm going to let that money build. I can set like goals on there. I think I set $200. When it hits $200, get a laptop, and when it hits $1,000, get a van. But those are the 2 goals right now. But that money that goes in the Patreon, I'm not touching that money. The only time I'm going to take it out is when it builds and it hits one of the goals. I'm going to take the money out, put the Patreon money with my personal money, and buy whatever the goal was, which is going to be something to help the channel. It'll be something to help me too, but specifically it'll be items that will help me be able to further this channel. So anybody who, you know, would like to consider that, check it out. Or also, God, let me know in the comments if you know like a trick to get rid of horse flies, because there are horse flies out here like crazy. This camp, by the way, Let's Go Camping episode 3, which will come out soon. This is the camp that I made in that episode, and this is my new spot. Like in the B-roll, you see all the stuff. I collected this last time. Building materials, fire materials, everything's ready to go. I got paracord, and I'm gonna be building a nice shelter here. Get the heck off me, horsefly. Oh my God, they got those giant suckers on their face. It's like I'm sorry I'm so dirty. I just hiked 6 miles and crossed a river, and yeah, so anyway, back to the Patreon. If that's something you guys would consider, or if it's not something you would consider, go there to get news on the channel. That's when I post maybe why it's taking too long to get a video out, or when I post what videos are coming, and things like that. So, did I talk about what else do I need to talk about? I thanked Rob. I talked about the tiers. Talked about how I'm not taking the money out. It's going to stay in there until I get one of the goals. And yeah, let me just tell you a little bit about where the channel's going. I know camping is not urban, so I'm going to be trying to get into some more urban stuff. Tomorrow I'm filming a video called 5 Ways to Not Get Your Stuff Stolen or Robbed when you're traveling alone. Help me think, put in the comments too. This is an interactive video. I'm talking to you guys. I'm in the woods doing what I like to do, and got paracord so I can work on my shelter. I didn't have enough cordage last time, so that's why my shelter's not really a shelter right now. But help me think of a new title for that video, or a good title for that video that people are going to click on and stuff. It's 5 ways to not get your bag stolen when you're traveling alone. That's what I was thinking. Basically, I'll talk about it in the video. You can watch the video, but get off me. And I'm gonna be making a video tonight, a hobo cafe, how to cook a steak in the woods, just because I know all the Let's Go Camping videos, you can see me cooking steak in the woods, but those are long videos. Those are like 45-minute to hour-long videos. I'm gonna try to get them down to like a half an hour in the future, but even then, cool stuff happens out here, man. I can't always make it short. So, I hope the camera's not looking right up my pants. So, Hobo Cafe, I'm recorded tonight. The 5 ways to not get your stuff, not get your ish jacked. That video I'm going to be recording tomorrow downtown, because it is Urban Adventures. I do need to do some urban stuff. But yeah, I got those videos coming. I got the Patreon thank you, and I got Let's Go Camping episode 3. That's what's coming up for the next month. Get out of here! Oh my God, it almost looks like a bumblebee, but it's a fly. It's a horse fly. Let's see if I can get the camera. See it? Look at that big ass fly. Let me zoom in on it. That is a monster fly, guys. That thing's huge. Anyway, they're all over out here. It sucks. That's the one downside of being out here. But those are the videos that's coming up. That's the Patreon in a nutshell. And yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you just talk to me in the comments. Even though the Patreon lets you get, you know, your video requests made, guaranteed made. If you put video requests in the comments and it's a cool idea, I'll probably make it still. So the Patreon's more just a way that you can back the channel financially, because like I said, I'm not touching that money unless it's something for the channel. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to that 1K. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Plans for the channel, like why I want the laptop, why I want the van. I want to be a digital nomad. I want to be able to travel and do this all over the country and be able to, you know, have tools in my van and do odd jobs all over the country. That's what I want to do. So that's why I have those goals. I don't know where I was going with that. That's stuff that'll help the channel. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. Jsurbanadventures, y'all. Peace. Thank you, Rob Barlow, Patreon, alumni, numero uno. Check out the camp.